Hello everyone. So in this video, we're going to present you SETTL, which is receivables settle like Stripe, financed like DeFi, powered by real world assets and real finance. It's $1 trillion market and no one is tapping into that at all. So we are solving it. The cash flow trap. Every day, businesses pays invoices. This businesses deliver today and the invoices at least take around 30 to 90 days, but you have your receivables, everything is pending. Traditional factoring is slow. Underwriting is very paper heavy and priced for institutions. SMBs and agencies have limited access to short duration working capital, and existing tokenized approaches doesn't feel like they're not the future. So the scale real world, US trade receivables Q2 2025 is around 5.6 trillion. Global factoring is 4.2 trillion. This is currently sitting. MSME finance gap is 5.2 trillion in developing markets. Global account receivable finance market size, financing market size and scope. 2025 to 2033, it's going to 2.5 trillion from 1.2 trillion, which is huge. Now, we have invoice settlement meets DeFi rails. We have tokenized invoices. For example, Stripe simple invoice links as, then we're going to have tokenized receivables plus on-demand advances for small businesses because they need to run their operations and they have a good cash flow business. So we can prove that with the help of ZKTLS and automatically on chain, because traditional businesses cannot do this because they have all the things running through old way. But now with real finance and real world assets, we can actually do this. Currently, what we build at SETTL, it is a Stripe-like UX, create an invoice link, share it and get paid in stablecoins. It is tokenized on-chain, on-mantle. Atomic settlement, everything in one transaction. Then you have instant financing, which drives you to faster underwriting, and which is way more powerful than we see right now. Portable reputation, which unlocks huge credit worthiness across DeFi. Then, from invoices to settlement in minutes, we have seller creates tokenized invoice. We have LP funds that funds the pool with USDC and they mint USMT plus tokens. Seller requests on-demand advances that they need depending on the reputation/credit worthiness score. And buyer pays invoice link and everything gets settled in one transaction. You have protocol fee, you have vault repayment, you have reminder to seller, you have reputation plus limit updated automatically. Then, real yield from real finance. We have generated and tested out in real world. So liquidity earns fees from short duration self-liquidating invoice advances, not emissions at all. Deposit USDC, mint USMT plus tokens, take it, then earn fees. We have risk control set up in place. Short duration advances, tenor caps to reduce risk exposure. We have LTV tiers, loan to value ratios. Then we have atomic settlement, waterfall, pool repaid before seller reminder. Then this algorithm that we tested out in the market already. Privacy on day one, we have ZKTLS as a reputation layer which develops creditworthiness after every payment. So phase 0 proof based entry, ZKTLS proves every business signals. If they are coming new, they can prove their Bybit transaction history, P2P history, everything else, their balances and all. So in phase 1, we have performance compounding, on-time payments, invoice sizing, and how much cleared volume they have in our platform and everything else. We are developing Cashflow intelligence platform and we will be adding a lot more features. Outcome proofs, track records, and better terms that we can give to the users that are very repetitive and how much cash flow they do on our platform. Built for high volume, low margin reality. YL2, a Y-mantle, modular architecture, cost savings, and roll-up benefits. Massive market, receivable and short duration liquidity are huge. SETTL start with narrow edge and expands to multiple markets and creating it $1 trillion business. Multi-trillion working capital surface area, global financing reported at non-financial corporates, trade receivables around 5.6 trillion, MSME finance gap estimated around 5.2 trillion. West to expansion, agency and studios, exported SMBs and cross-border services, Web3 native businesses, stablecoin settlement in one click through Stripe-like invoices. Then, revenue streaming with clear unit logic. We have settlement fees. Here we have financing spread. We have performance fee. We have B2B APIs and exports that we can expand across different verticals. We have category creating advantage. There is traditional factoring. This is crypto finance invoicing. We have generic DeFi lending and SETTL almost wins all of them. The speed, it's in minutes. UX, Stripe-like simple. So everyone doesn't need to adapt. They just know a Stripe. They can just come and make it their business programmable and global. Financing, it's invoice native. We are expanding to different ways, payouts and everything. Then repayments, atomic waterfall, one transaction only. Then trust day one, ZKTLS plus tiers, plus verified cash flows and real world assets. We have credible milestones for hackathon. We have the platform SETTL, which you can see in the demo. The next 90 days going to be generating risk tiers, dynamic LTV pricing, building a pro underwriting infrastructure so that any business can plug into and use it. across like different flagship products. We have experienced builders, me as a builder, working in space for more than 4 years now, built around great projects, settlement workflows, work with a lot of businesses and agencies. Compliance first roadmap, we have hackathon scope, RW receivables, credit touch regulated domains. We are already working with Vera and license and lending factoring partners where required, KYC/KYB AMLs, and compliance required mode. We are already talking with all of these to actually have this more compliant as possible. Then we have programmable cash flow infrastructure, which is Stripe for receivables built for real finance, tokenized invoices, instant stablecoin settlement, faster underwriting, and built-in financing. Everything in one platform. Buyer pays once, the advances auto repays, instantly building ZK reputation/creditworthiness and higher limits over time as the user goes on. Buy settle wins, outstanding accounts receivable in it's a market, very big a market. It's net terms economy around 3.1 trillion, huge existing market, plus clear timing pain, receivable cash flows, composable real finance primitive because everyone is building around settlement and lower fees about payments, but no one is building around this. Who can help actually small businesses, not in crypto, but outside crypto as well, and onboard near liquidity and more earning sources for everyone, liquidity providers, seller, buyers, and as a platform. Faster underwriting than traditional systems. This is one of our core wedge. And that's it. We are building the programmable cash flow infrastructure that's going to change how we experience DeFi today. And it's going to revolutionize almost everything that we see right now. By the way, this is the platform that we already showed in the demo. For example, you can just log in from here, normal just email login. Then you can just create your invoice. You can just add the funds and withdraw funds here. And as simple as that, you can just see your USDC token here, USMT plus tokens, your MNT tokens. Let me just log in and just show you guys. So now we are logged in, right? So you can just see we are logged in. We have this much balance around here. You can see how much our total balance is, how much we hold in USDC, how much we hold in USMT plus, and how much Pantel we hold in testnet. We can add funds from here. We can just withdraw our funds, which funds we want to withdraw. Currently we have USDC, USMT plus, and MNT tokens. You can just write your address and you can just withdraw from here. And we almost have our platform ready, which is working across different products, and users can actually start it from day one. We have this much balances in like total liquidity locked is around 400K. And that's it. I guess that's gonna shape how we experience DeFi today and unlocking more ways to actually help users getting onboarded.